All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
So with Williams on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. James is out there with Kobe. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Barrett, and it's Gatling in at the 4-man position. Here's Gatling. Clock is at 3. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Bryant outside. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Jazz. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. Here's Dallas. It's O'Neal atop the key. Pass to Bryant. Back to Shaq. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Yao. Holland the pass to Wallace. Outside, Walker from the arc. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for Dallas. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Guys, they split the season series, and there's always randomness to this game. The unpredictability of it. You win some, you lose some, but they certainly want to impose their talent level tonight.
Battling the pass to James. For 3, Barrett. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ball is with the ball. Down low, just 5 to shoot.
Threw it down, and Baker scared the rim in the process.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Onside, Barrett. Some nice passing here by Dallas. They set the pick. Here's Bryant. Here's Shaq. Holland with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside, Walker. Yao with a screen on James to the middle. And Yao gets it to go on the assist by Walker.
And this is way too easy for me, using his massive size to do a lot of damage inside.
Outside, James. Pass to Gatling. Over Baker. Gatling, good.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Osman, he's checked in for Keeson Wallace. And Dallas with a change here, too. Or he's checked in. On defense, Dallas. To Holland from outside the arc, buries the long-range jumper, and that ties it up.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Bryant. This game out, he had 14. Osman kicks to Holland. To the paint, looks for Yao, gets it to him. That gives them the lead.
This is why they get Yao the ball inside. He's basically unguardable this close to the rim.
Outside, Ori. Off target from outside. The Clippers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Pass to Walker. There's a screen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And well over halfway into the season now, GA, how much have the rookies changed since the start of the season?
Kevin, most are completely different players, right? The foundation was there, but they know their role on the team, and it's more about refining their game than learning it.
And he makes the first.
You know, I think opponents have learned it the hard way. I mean, Walker is not a guy you want to put on the foul line. He's an excellent free throw shooter.
Looney's checked in for the Clippers. The Mavericks also with a sub. Dillingham's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Kobe dishes to O'Neal.
He does not look very comfortable at the line. This very well could be Shaquille O'Neal's kryptonite.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Shaquille O'Neal shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. So he comes up empty at the line. But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
They get the rebound. Yao. And finished off by Yao.
Well, it's not easy trying to keep Yao Ming off the glass. Just wreaking havoc with his activity on the offensive boards.
Now here's Bryant. He has yet to score. O'Neal sets the screen for Kobe to the inside. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Walker the pass to Holland. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Holland's got 6.
And the floor awareness of Walker impressive there as he got the ball to the open man.
Outside, Ori.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shooting for Dallas. James shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Johnson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Both free throws good from James. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 16-6 run. Brunson scanning the floor. Here's Osman. That 3 off the mark. Mavericks trail by 5. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Dillingham. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Here's Baker. And it goes down 2 points. Baker's got his second bucket of the night.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Clippers ahead, up 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Jones is out there with Baker. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Osman in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And finish off by Bryant.
The pure athleticism of Bryant, breaking away and not letting anyone get in his path.
Here's Osman. Scoreless thus far. Off target with his 3. Outside, Kobe. Pass to Dillingham. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. With the rise of positionless basketball, Clark, this has to be the most difficult era to be a center.
I would not disagree with that, quite honestly. I mean, they're asked to do a lot. I mean, if they're not elite rim runners as centers and shot blockers, they've got to be able to shoot and shoot from the perimeter, not just in the low post. And they still have to be able to finish around the basket. I think the biggest thing is they have to cover more ground defensively because how the game is played offensively with a lot of movement and pick and roll.
Wallace is checked in for the Clippers. James checked in for the Mavericks. So he gets them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Pass to Dampier. Now here's Bryant. Ori with it. Lock at 6. Fires top of the key. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Now here's Bryant over Wallace. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
So it's the Mavericks now. Clippers able to drain the 3. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Dillingham. Brunson covering. James has a 2-pointer. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Brunson outside. Pulls from the top of the key. Here's Bitadze. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left them no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. A different look for the Clippers. Yao comes in for Jetty Osman, and Walker subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Then for the Mavericks, O'Neal comes in for Eric Dampier, and R.J. Barrett subbed in for Dillingham. And he sinks the second.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to talk to his guy. Los Angeles making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Here are the top shooters from deep this month. These guys have been raining down threes lately. Number 1, R.J. Barrett.
Sometimes a three-point shooter gets into that rhythm and just keeps carrying it over. That's been the case for him the entire month.
Pass to O'Neal. Kobe against Wallace. And here's Kobe for 3. Rebound by Yao Ming. Yao's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now, here's Walker. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bryant passes to James. Back to Bryant. And here's Barrett. Inside and stolen by Yao. Outside Robinson. Pass to Wallace. Back to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Picked by Yao. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. It's Bryant, high post. Wallace on him. And it's Bryant missing.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Walker with it. Picked up by Barrett. Pass to Baker. Over Ori. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Baker's got the lead up to 8 now for the Clippers. Walker against James. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Bryant. That's good from 17 feet away. Bryant's got 4 this quarter.
Well, in general, the mid-range is a sweet spot for Kobe Bryant.
Wallace outside. Out left of the wing. Here's Baker. Ori defending. Walker with a clean look. Here's Baker. Pass to Yao. Another shot. And a check with the rebound.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And the shot goes down. Now just a 4-point Clipper lead.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Walker against James. Wallace outside. Pass to Baker. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Robinson against Barrett. And a missed layup. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Clippers lead by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Coach, what have you liked about your team's performance so far?
I like our physicality. I thought we came out, started the game physical. That set the tone for us early.
Well, we'll see if they can keep it up, T-Lou. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings.
Taking a look at the Clippers. They're a middle-of-the-pack team. Sure, they'll get some wins, but I don't know how much more beyond that.
Seems like they're missing a key piece or two. Maybe one of their younger guys will step up down the stretch.
And moving on now, the Mavericks are in the thick of it. A very competitive game so far.
I like the way they've been running, pushing the ball, putting their defense on its heels.
Yeah, you love their tempo. When they play fast, they can put points on the board in a hurry, Ernie.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Los Angeles leading by 4. So with Williams on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Kobe. Also, James out there. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with R.J. Barrett. And it's Gatling in at the 4. Dallas shooting reasonably well, 45%. O'Neal finds Barrett. James left side. Shaq is screen on Walker. Shot from 12. James misses. Clippers shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Pass to Wallace. Here's Yao. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Guys, it's just so difficult to stop Yao. His size and strength let him go right through that contact.
One shot.
And that one falls for Yao.
And, you know, he's such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Yao is also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality.
Now here's Kobe to the paint. Looks for O'Neal. Gets it to him.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
To Holland. Picked by Yao. To the inside. Stolen by O'Neal. Onside, Barrett. Now O'Neal. Here's Gatling. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
Hey, he's not known for his passing, but that time Shaquille O'Neal makes the right play with a nice feed to set up a teammate.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Ninth in free throw percentage. And they were in the top half of the league in terms of blocks. They didn't have the kind of menacing presence in the paint as some other teams, but they were still a factor.
You mentioned their free throw ranking rock solid, DA. They were sound in the fundamentals last season, that's for sure. Here's Walker. Pass to Yao. Here's Baker. And he makes good on the layup. Baker's got 8.
I mean, you can grab him, but Baker still finds a way to score even through the contact.
Rattling the pass to Kobe. Fires for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Yao's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside, Walker. Pass to Yao. Wallace looking for an opening. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Clippers have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And the first one at the line is good. Wallace hits 2 free throws. Now, here is O'Neal. He's got 6. Pass to Barrett. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Misses from short range.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Bucket is good.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for Wallace. The Mavericks also with a sub. Horry's checked in for Barrett. James against Walker. James kicks to Kobe. Looking for Yao. He gets it there. And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. Now, they've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle moves to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. DA, thank you. Baker puts the fadeaway right on the money. Baker's got the lead up to 11 now for the Clippers. Outside, Horry. O'Neal the bounce pass. James up top, guarded by Walker. James the pass to Kobe. Just 5 on the clock. O'Neal sets the screen for Kobe. They get it back over Brunson, and Shaq gets it to go. O'Neal's got 4 this quarter.
O'Neal, with that strength of his, is really good at ignoring contact when he's bumped. He's so big and strong.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. The Mavericks making a change here. Dillingham's checked in. And with this break, why don't we check out the hottest shooting point guards over the last month? And here is Los Angeles now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. 1:35 left in the third quarter. Walker surveying the floor, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Wednesday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Detroit Pistons. Then on Thursday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers.
And looking at the Boston matchup, things starting to solidify as that game is going to be number 10 on the year for them. Team getting sharper every time out.
Stockton's checked in for the Clippers. Osman comes in for Walker. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Bryant. Thompson outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Shaq's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Dallas moving the ball around. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot. And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make him pay.
Here's O'Neal. Clippers able to drain the three. Bryant has the open look, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. 7-second difference, shot and game clock, and stolen by Dillingham. James kicks to Shaq. High post, Bryant. Stockton's on him. And a nice shot by Bryant.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Here's Yao, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. We've got Kevon Looney. Mason Wallace is out there with Walker. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bitadze in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Dillingham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Jalen Brunson.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And the Clippers making a change here. Osman's checked in, and Dallas with a change here, too. Williams, he's checked in for Dampier. And that one falls for Dillingham. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside, Walker. Over Dillingham. And it's Walker that time on the assist by Wallace. And the Clippers lead by 6.
You know, he's effective as a scorer because Walker can take it to the rack or hit jumpers like that. So as a defender, you got to pick how you're going to defend him. Make him drive or give him the jump shot.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Williams passes to Ori. Over Looney. Off the left rim and out. Los Angeles leading by 6. Now Walker. Pass to Osman. Here's Bitadze. He's guarded by Johnson. Yep, that one goes.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Bryant with it. Ori with it. Rebound by Wallace. Here's Osman. Pass to Walker. Here's Bitadze. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 4th assist in this one. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. Now, he tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. James up top. Outside, Ori. James against Brunson. In the corner, Wallace with it. Brunson outside. To the middle, looking for Yao. He gets it there. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight. They closed out on shooters and really got their hands up on multiple shots.
Pocket 2. Dallas, no good that time either.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Yeah, and they've been on the winning end. I mean, effort is one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I would credit this lead to force of will.
And so here are the Clippers after R.J. Barrett's miss. Baker, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
James wide open. Good on the triple. James has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Mavs.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Kemba Walker is checked in for Los Angeles. Pass to Baker. Walker against James. Walker with his screen for Wallace. And he nails the jumper. And the Clippers lead by 11.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Kobe. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Clark, when you played, virtually every team had an enforcer. But that is a rare breed, it seems, in today's game.
Yeah, that's a good observation by you, I think, Kevin. I mean, a lot of teams had more than one enforcer back in the early 80s when I was playing. There's less physicality in general in the NBA today. And I think that's why you see fewer enforcers, and there's a much greater premium on skill level than the enforcement component that existed in the early 80s and maybe a little beyond that. The competitiveness and tenacity of Kobe Bryant are really something to behold. He never seemed satisfied with his own play, always trying to get a little more out of himself.
Bryant hits them both. Los Angeles leading by 9. Here's Walker. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Wallace against Kobe. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Shaq. The rebound by Baker. Baker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here is Wallace. Down low. Kobe comes with the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. 6 to shoot. Walker finds Wallace. Los Angeles with another miss.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Shaq with a screen on Walker. Bryant passes to O'Neal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Yao Ming.
Boy, I'm not sure how the league adjusts to Shaquille O'Neal. This guy is so big, so strong, so forceful. Wow.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 8. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Gatling's shot is off. Wallace outside. Baker with the bucket. And the Clippers lead by 10.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Plays it up and banks it in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Yao Ming.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. We've got Sarr, also Justice Winslow out there, Dwight Howard out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Allen in at the shooting guard position. And it's Houston's ball. And here's Smith. Here's Weber. Pass to Paul. Sarr pulls it in. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Winslow, covered by Smith. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. 5 on the clock. From deep, Sarr. Weber pulls it in. Up top, Smith, guarded by Howard. From the top of the key, the rebound by Detroit. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
That free throw no good. Good on the second one. Now here's Smith. Outside Paul. Smith with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Boy, you love to see that vision from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Spread the love, young sir.
Pass to Weber. Lets the three fly. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. To the inside. Sarr misses.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Here's Weber. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Pistons have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Howard. Nice move. It's hauled in by Houston. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
They just couldn't get into a rhythm offensively. They didn't shoot it well and also didn't get the best of looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Howard and out of bounds. Houston will have it. A look at the 2K leaderboard when it comes to second chance points. The NBA leaders over the last month. The Pistons, number 1. The 4th spot held by the Rockets.
Over the last month of play, the second chance points have piled up for these teams, playing with some fire.
And Houston making a change here. Hawkins is checked in. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Connects checked in for Allen. Outside Paul. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. Paul's got 6 points.
Boy, Chris Paul just locked in right there. Shot ready on the catch.
Timeout called the Pistons. We're well over the halfway point of the season now, Doris. Teams starting to check the standings more often.
That is so true, Brian, because the playoff picture starts to come into a little bit sharper focus. The best teams usually have created some level of separation. Then you usually have those middle-of-the-pack teams. What's amazing to me is the parity in the league. And typically we're seeing the tightness reflected in the standings.
And the Pistons making a change here. McConnell's checked in. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Sarr passes to McConnell. There's a screen. Pass to Sarr. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Drops in the 3. He's got 9.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Here's Weber. The 3. Rebounded by Winslow.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And here's Connect outside. It's hauled in by Houston. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
Last year, these two gave us a very entertaining season series, splitting the games.
It's a fairly even matchup, and both sides want to take that leap into the league's upper echelon. So let's see what signs we see of progress tonight.
McConnell outside. Howard, the screen. Here's Sarr. He played a great game against Charlotte. And it's Connect missing. Here's Weber. He's marked by McConnell. Pass to Hawkins for 3. Connects from downtown. Hawkins has got 5 points.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Ball against McConnell. Down low. Here's Sarr, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Jonas Valanciunas. It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good, and Detroit making a change here. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Houston leading by 3. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Jamison. From 7 feet, and the shot is good off the backboard.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
To the right side. Here's Barry. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. There's the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, pick and roll play from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really starting to come along.
Pass to Jamison. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Sarr.
In the line for Detroit, number 24.
Here's Jamison. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's Houston. They lead by 2. And we've got more action coming. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Setting the floor for Detroit. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Connect. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Okafor in at the 5, down low. The Pistons trailing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Okafor gets the bucket. Okafor's gotten his first points in this one.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
wing, Jones. Still without a bucket. First shot won't go.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Here's Connect. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Houston has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Inside, knocked loose. Outside Jones. Fires the three. Houston with another miss.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Martin. Jamison grabs a board.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Hawkins, that's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Hawkins has got 8.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. With the floater. Pass to Barry. The 3-ball. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession. Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Allen, he's checked in for the Pistons. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Look at Shea playing big inside.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Howard's checked in for the Pistons. And with this break, a chance to see the best passers in the league from last season. In the third spot, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Here's Hawkins. Give him 8. Here's Weber. Blocked! Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Allen. 3-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Pick by Okafor. Over to the left wing. Here's Connect, defended by Jones. To the paint. Shoots. Here's Howard. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Boy, guys, the powerful physical frame of Dwight Howard, so problematic for a defense.
Hawkins, the pass to Weber. Will it go? Gets the 3 to fall. Weber's got 6.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pass to Howard. And it's rejected. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Outside Jones. Takes a 3. The rebound by Okafor. Okafor's got 4 rebounds now. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Howard finishing it off. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Graham.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Detroit calls timeout. checked in for the Pistons. McConnell comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The Pistons have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. McConnell passes to Sarr. Smith with the rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Pass to Paul. Here's Weber. Fires for 3. No good on the shot.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
McConnell against Paul. Down low. Sarr passes to Howard. Second chance effort. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
They came into the second quarter determined to get the ball inside, and it's paying off.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1. Both teams will make substitutions. And that one falls for Howard. And Houston has possession. Now Smith. He had 9 points in his last time out. Outside Jones. Over Winslow. Jones misses.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Sarr passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3. Here's the second effort, and Howard with the lay-in. Howard's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, this has been one of the staples of Dwight Howard's game. Get on the glass on the offensive end and finish it.
Outside Jones from behind the arc. A rebound by Detroit. Howard's got 6 rebounds in the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Oh, it's blocked by Valanciunas.
Heads-up defensive play by Jonas Valanciunas. The alert, the aware, the always ready to send it back.
Paul with it. Pass to Jones. 3-pointer. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Detroit on top, up 5. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, I'm here with head coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Welcome to halftime, and after 2 quarters played, some ground to make up for Houston.
Got to get these fellas some allergy medicine. They're clearly allergic to the paint, and it's a problem.
Aren't you sponsored by an allergy medication?
Not yet, and not one that can fix this.
Okay, and now let's check out the power rankings as we move through the middle of the season.
Well, I think of Houston, they're sort of stuck in this same range, right in the middle, here in the middle of the season.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And Houston has possession, trailing by 5. We've got Chris Paul. He's out there with Smith. And it's Weber in at the 4-man position. And that's the group from Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half. Hit his leg. And it's whistled a kick. Outside Jones. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Valanciunas sets a screen.
Yeah, you have to have awareness and focus. Gilgeous-Alexander looking to make an impact defensively.
Winslow passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Allen. Howard inside. He's guarded by Paul. The shot by Howard, no good. Houston trails by 5. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Weber. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good. Weber's got 11.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Paul against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Sarr. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got 4 rebounds in the game. Smith outside. Here's Paul. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8 points now.
How about that slick little move from CP3 to get the score inside?
Detroit calls timeout. And it's worth looking at the league's top scorers for the past month. These guys have been on a tear. In the 3rd spot, Alex Sarr.
And this last month has been truly special for him. He's scoring at will and in a rhythm on offense.
Drains the triple.
Well, you can see the excitement with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So young and yet so gifted as a passer.
Pass to Weber. Over to the wing. Paul, the open look. Drops one in from the wing. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Howard with a screen on Paul. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It counts! And the foul! It goes on Chris Paul.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact. Now gets to the free throw line.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Here's Smith. Rebounded by Winslow. The Pistons lead by 5. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Sarr. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. Banked it in off the glass. Smith's got his first points of the game. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the 3rd here. Here's Sarr. 13 points in the game. Weber passes to Paul. Now here's Smith. Shoots over Allen. Smith no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Sarr passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Howard, covered by Smith. Pass to Sarr. Allen a screen. Wing shot on the way. Again the miss by the Pistons. Houston trails by 3. Weber passes to Smith. Here's a 3 from Paul. The rebound by Detroit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Howard finishing it off.
That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard, high flying as ever.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Hawkins is checked in for Smith. And the Pistons making a change here as well. The next checked in for Allen. Here's Paul. He's got 10. Pass to Valanciunas. Paul against Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
When Chris Paul gets into the teeth of the defense, make no mistake, this guy's in attack mode because he wants to go to the foul line.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
The way they've been chasing after their shots in this game is really admirable. Getting them lots of second chance looks at the basket, too.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
If you're a head coach, you love having a guy like Chris Paul around. He's a coach on the floor for you and helps keep everyone accountable.
Paul hits them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
The Pistons lead by 3. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8. Right wing. Howard, the screen. Inside. And it's Howard finishing it off.
I'll tell you, running the pick and roll to perfection right there is Dwight Howard. Nice, strong roll to the cup.
Paul passes to Jones. Houston with another miss. The Pistons have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. To the inside. Here's Howard. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Houston trails by 8. Out to the wing. Here's Sprewell. Rebounded by the Pistons. Howard's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Intercepted. Here's Sprewell. Yet to see a basket. Outside Paul. From deep. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
There's a screen. Here's Sarr. 13 points in the game. Here's the break. That's good from Paul on the assist from Jones. Now just a 3-point Pistons lead. Here's Sarr. Fades back. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Pistons on top, leading by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Setting the floor for the Pistons. We've got Dwight Howard. Connectors out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Okafor in at the 4. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Jamison, guarded by Howard. Jamison passes to Sprewell. And Houston, another 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Howard with the ball. That's tipped. Here's Hawkins.
Detroit foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Hawkins to take the lead. And Houston, another 3.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. To the middle. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
This is a lethal combination of size and skill. Dwight Howard doing work.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Hawkins. Pulls it from the top of the key and right on target. And the Rockets lead by 3.
And after a sketchy first half, they're now looking much more comfortable in the offensive end.
The Pistons call timeout. Houston making a change here. Valanciunas has checked in. And the switch here also for Detroit. Winslow's checked in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the Pistons had some words for his team over the break. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Weber passes to Sprewell. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hawkins. They get it back. Valanciunas. It's blocked. McConnell outside. Pass to Winslow. Allen a screen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
He's off on the first. Jones, he's checked in for Houston. Chris Paul comes in for Hawkins. Sarge checked in for Detroit. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for McConnell. He hits the second from the line.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Left side, Paul. Allen against Smith. Back to Paul. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. Oh, rejected by Howard.
Well, Dwight Howard at his best, sending it back.
Winslow passes to Gilgeous-Alexander, and there's the screen. Pass to Howard. Here's Winslow. Clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Howard. Rejected by Valanciunas. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Five to shoot. Down low. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Dwight Howard with the timely bucket. Go ahead, Big Serve.
Now here's Smith. Here's Weber. Paul for three. Nails it from three. Paul's got 20.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
The Pistons call timeout. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:56 left to play in the fourth. Allen outside. Pass to Sarr. Now Howard. 6 to shoot. Here's Sarr. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
The Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Weber. It's deflected. Outside Winslow. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Here's Howard. Good on the shot. Give him 23.
Well, Dwight Howard has got to get such satisfaction for delivering in the clutch.
Now Paul. And he lobs it up top. Outside Jones. Puts up a three. Sarr pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the inside. Count it!
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Seconds left in the final quarter, and we're going to have a jump ball. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Weber passes to Paul. Now here's Valanciunas. Pass to Jones. And he sinks it. Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
The Pistons call timeout. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. Howard. Nice D from Valanciunas. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And it's Houston's ball. Paul with it. Jones with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jones. Takes the three. Can't knock in the three. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Justice Winslow out there with Sarr. Then it's Dwight Howard. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Allen in at the 2. Outside Paul. 4-3. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Well, Chris Paul by nature wants to pass the ball, but if you leave him open, he understands he's got to make those shots.
Howard with a screen on Paul. And stolen by Paul. It's a one-on-one situation. And they get it back. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Pistons trail by 3. Pass to Sarr. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Howard, the screen. SGA takes it himself. And it's Howard finishing it off.
It doesn't get any higher percentage than that. Dwight Howard, no doubt, on the dunk.
And we've played just over a minute here in overtime. Here's Weber. Misses the 3.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
First free throw is good, and that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
Paul looking over the floor to the middle. They swipe it. And here's the fast break from deep. Sarr. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Jones with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the lob. Ball finds Jones. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. And here's Paul. Smith outside. And it's all from three-point range.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure he wants back.
Allen, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Houston.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Weber. Cash.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
The Pistons call timeout. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here.
Pistons call timeout. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up a play to make it happen.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The D's right on him. To the paint. Here's Howard. Oh, he missed it! And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point cushion. What poise.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And he drills the triple. Oh, an enormous three-pointer. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. For the win! Good from downtown! What a shot! They may take a second look at it. Indeed, signaling a review of the last shot. Now, if the basket is deemed good, we've got a different outcome in this one.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the official.
Crew has made their decision. The basket is good. He got it off in time.
And even though he had it right from the start, great idea to
And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. They've got Martin. He's out there with Irving. And it's Hendricks in at the 3, the small forward. And the basket by Rose.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Now here is Harris. No good on the 3. Rose against Martin. The putback. Rebound by the Magic. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
Well, they were obviously the superior team a year ago, but a lot can change from one season to the next in the NBA. Let's see how this game plays out before we make any rush to judgment as to how they'll fare against each other this year.
Now here's Rose. Alonzo Mourning unable to get his shot to go. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's the 3.
Nice to see Kyrie focus on locking down his man defensively. You can use that speed to your advantage on that end, too.
Martin finds Harris. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hendricks. It's rebounded by Hayes. For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And the dunk by Mourning.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now here is Harris. And the 3 ball is good.
A solid 3-point marksman. Harris has that inside-outside offensive game.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Outside Rose. Hayes with the screen for Rose. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That is his first foul of the game. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Marbury passes to Mourning. Pass to Marbury. And that one is good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The Magic trail by 3. Here's Irving. Coming off a solid outing against Miami. Harris's shot is good.
Tobias Harris can knock down shots from a lot of spaces on the floor. He is definitely an offensive threat.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Atlanta. And a switcher also for Orlando. Robinson's checked in. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Rose passes to Crawford. Some solid defense from Robinson.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Outside Irving from downtown. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Mourning with the screen to the middle. It's stolen by Harris. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Atlanta making a switch here. Fry's checked in. And a change for the Magic. Steve Nash checked in for Harris. Nash, the pass to Hendricks. Here's Ware, guarded by Fry. 5 on the clock. To the paint. Ware, good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Mourning, following the bucket by Orlando. Here's Crawford. On the rebound goes to Nash. Orlando leading. Pass to Irving. Back to Nash. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Hawks. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
And it's off from three-point range. And so Crawford will bring it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 2. Here's Rose. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
What a strong take from Rose. Just brushing off the D on his way up.
Pass to Hendricks. 44 seconds left in the first. Irving kicks to Ware. The 3. Hendricks can't get it to go.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
The Magic again can't hit. The Hawks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Pass to Fry. Outside Rose. Inside. Here's Mourning. And Mourning throws it down.
And a hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one. And that does it for the first quarter. Hawks ahead. They're up by 4. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
The Magic trail by 4. On the court for Orlando. They've got Tobias Harris. He's out there with Marcin Gortat. Robinson is out there with Nash. And it's Sanchez in at the 2. Now here's Crawford. Nothing on the board. Gortat with the rebound. The Magic shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. All right, we're in the middle of the season here, Greg. How do you stay engaged at this time of the year?
Honestly, Kevin, it can be hard. The schedule is so daunting, and there's really no time to reset. So spending your off days recharging, I think, is important.
Now here's Crawford. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Marcin Gortat. This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
That free throw good from Hayes. Paul Pierce is checked in for Payne. Martin's checked in for Orlando. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Robinson for three. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Robinson's got it all tied up now for Orlando. Steps back. Crawford kicks to Pierce. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Hayes throws it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Gortat. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post. The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Gortat. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his fifth rebound in this one. Crawford's shot is good. And it's a 7-point Atlanta lead.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Nash. Still scoreless. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This pause in the action gives us a chance to see the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers this month. The Magic in second.
And you always like to see aggressive defense. And then when you can convert mistakes into points offensively, that's a big key.
First free throw is good.
And at the offensive end, Gortat probably doesn't get his due. He's got a lot of moves, and he can finish with either hand. And his work on the offensive glass is more than capable.
The Hawks making a switch here. Rose is checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. Ware's checked in. Both free throws good for Marcin Gortat. The Hawks leading by 5. Pass to Haslam. Here's Lou, defended by Nash. Rose, and finished off by Rose.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Martin. Shot clock at 6. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, how about that crafty move by Martin inside and gets a high percentage look.
Here's Lou, defended by Nash. Lou passes to Rose. Takes it off the glass. Rose has got the lead up to 7 now for Atlanta.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Gortat with the screen for Nash. Puts up a 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Timeout.
Nash has got himself on the board with 3 there.
They're having more success from 3-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And Orlando making a change here. Irving's checked in. And where the shots been coming from tonight? Here's a look broken down by paint, mid-range, and three-point shot attempts so far for the Hawks.
And they've been doing a great job of getting into the paint and scoring inside. The defense allowing them easy access to the rim, and boy, are they taking advantage.
The Hawks leading by 4. Pass to Haslam. Irving against Rose. Shot clock at 5. It's hauled in by the Magic. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
Brent, one thing we've seen these days, three-point variance. Can you explain that?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not, that's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with, that's when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Gortat.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now here's Pierce to the inside and stolen by Nash. And here's the fast break. Here's Martin and finished off by Martin.
Oh, terrific hustle from Martin, working hard to stay out ahead.
Pass to Haslam. Pierce for 3. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Pierce has got 6 points.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
We've got 1:28 left now here in the second. Back to Nash. Shoots. And it's Haslam with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Marbury passes to Rose. His three-pointers off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Nash. Lets it go with the 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Pierce feeling it out a bit. And Fry slams it in.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now, here's Nash. Pass to Irving. Releases. Gets an open look and hits. Irving's got his first points of the night.
One of the quickest releases in the game. Kyrie staying a step ahead.
Here's Marber, defended by Nash. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
Five seconds left in the first half. And so it's Atlanta with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, great offense in the first half. What made it possible?
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Big Diesel, Kenny the Jet, Ernie Johnson here. But before we dive into the scintillating analysis of the first half, let's check out the power rankings.
When I look at Atlanta, they're a middle-of-the-pack team. Sure, they'll get some wins, but I don't know how much more beyond that.
Seems like they're missing a key piece or two. Maybe one of their younger guys will step up down the stretch.
And now, guys, it's time to talk about that challenging first half for the Orlando Magic.
You've talked about it in the past. They have a deep rotation. That allows them to play matchups.
So why aren't they ahead in this game? And I'll tell you why. The starters have to do more.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Gotta like what Rose has done this one so far.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Magic. 6-point game. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Warning is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Pierce. And it's Rose. And it's Marbury in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Now, here is Mourning. Here's Marbury. Pass to Mourning. Mourning controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Irving passes to Harris. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Marbury. Covered by Irving. They get it back. The kick out to Rose. Pass to Pierce. Here's Marbury. Covered by Martin. There's the screen. This one for 3. And it's Marbury missing.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option.
Here's Pierce following the score by Kevin Martin. Pierce the pass to Marbury. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. It's hauled in by Harris.
The team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Now here is Martin. He has 6. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Rose kicks to Hayes. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists tonight.
So good at keeping his options open. Rose always able to see the open shooter.
Martin finds Harris. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Harris has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Magic. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Moment here to see the numbers for Kevin Martin, how he performed last season, and a great touch around the rim. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency from 3 last year, top 10 in the league, he's truly a dead-eye shooter when he gets it going. Outside Rose. Pass to Marbury. Inside, intercepted. And now the fast break, Irving with the ball. Rebound by the Hawks. Hayes has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Rose dishes to Mourning. Over Harris, nails the close-range fadeaway jumper. Mourning's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Irving passes to Martin. Takes a 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Mourning's got his 6th rebound on the night. Over in the corner, Rose. Looking to get back on track here. It's deflected. They retain possession. Marbury passes to Mourning.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Hawks have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
The first one falls. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Atlanta. And a change for the Magic. Robinson's checked in. And both free throws good for Mourning. The Magic trail by 7. Now here is Robinson. For 3, Harris. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Crawford, no one around him. Atlanta again missing. Orlando's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Crawford against Robinson. Harris outside. Shoots the 3. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Harris has got 9 points in the quarter.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
Pass to Marbury. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Atlanta?
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Both good from the line that time.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Now Irving. Harris passes to Hendricks. Back to Harris. 5 to shoot. He can't hit that time. Mourning with some nice D. Atlanta leading by 6. Rose passes to Hayes. Can't hit from in close. The Magic have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Robinson's got his second basket of the night.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Mourning kicks to Crawford. Pass to Marbury. They set the screen. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got 5 points now this quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Irving. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Yeah, there's not a spot on the floor where Kyrie cannot damage it.
Here's Marbury. Fires the three. And that one released in time, but no good. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Hawks lead by 3. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so in the game for the Magic, they've got Nash, also Martin out there. Robinson is out there with Gortat, and it's Ware in at the 4-man position. The offensive rebound, pass to Gortat. Nash against Crawford. And it's blocked.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game. What? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
And here's Haslam. Right side Rose. And Fry has it in the corner. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. And it's an 8-point Atlanta lead.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Pierce against Robinson. Lays it up off the glass.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Crawford passes to Rose. To the paint. Fry dishes to Haslam. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. There's Crawford with the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Nash kicks to Ware. Outside Robinson. There's the pick for 3. Drains the 3-pointer. Robinson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. Now he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Here's Marbury. And he lays it straight in. And the Hawks lead by 5.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Martin against Crawford. Back to Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Lift off for Kevin Martin. Can't give that young man room like that. Need to keep a body on him at all times.
Here's Marbury. Crawford is screen on Irving. Here's Marbury. And the dunk by Mourning.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
Martin against Crawford. Pass to Marbury. Three-pointer. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Atlanta making a switch here. Rose is checked in. And a switch here also for Orlando. Ware's checked in. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Martin against Rose. Martin inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Martin is an active shooter, which is why he gets defenders to overcommit like that.
Kevin Martin taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Martin.
And you can tell Martin's put a lot of work into his shot. He knows that the offensive end is where his value lies. So he wants to be as effective as possible.
And so Martin nails both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Pass to Pierce. Here's Marbury. Offline with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
On the wing, Irving. Harris outside. Right wing. There's the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Magic knocking down the tray. Outside Rose. Over Martin. Good work defensively by Martin. The Magic trail by 3. 1:21 left in the fourth. Mourning against Harris. Outside Martin. There's a good screen to tie it up. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Here's Marbury.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here was Martin to take the lead. It's rebounded by Hayes. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Martin against Rose. To the middle. The kick out to Irving. Martin from outside. Buries the triple.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
We've got 13 seconds left in the game. From deep, Rose. Count it! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Magic?
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter. That's a 2 from Martin. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Irving is out there with Martin. Then there's Harris. And it's Ware in at the 5. Outside Rose. Launches it. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Oh, quick thinking of Rose. I like when he goes just right up with that one.
Irving with the bounce pass. Harris looking it over. That's a 2 from Martin. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. 18 points for Martin.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Harris outside. Pass to Martin. A shot. And it's Orlando with another.
And this is what Martin does best. Once he catches fire, he is capable of taking over games.
Here's Marbury. He's covered by Irving. Down low. Deflects the pass. Outside Rose. Rocket 6. And it's Marbury missing.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
To the inside. Pass to Hendricks. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Marbury. That one drops for him. And the Hawks lead by 1. That shot eliciting a roar from this gigantic crowd.
Guys, more than a roar, more like an explosion.
Here's Martin. lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Incredible focus from Martin, not allowing the defense to overwhelm him.
Think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. He's covered by Irving.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So he comes up empty, missing both. Here's Orlando now. The lead is 2. Martin's in the post, defended by Pierce. Ware passes to Martin. Knocks down the trifecta.
And this is how much Martin's guys believe in it, right? Because he knows how to deliver in the clutch.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Morning dishes to Hayes. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Marbury. Back to Hayes. There's the triple. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
A guy with Marbury's vision is not going to miss that one. Sending it right over the top to the shooter.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. is unable to get the second one. 15 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Here's Marbury. The three won't fall. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the run.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Fires from way outside. No good. And so it's Orlando winning this one.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David.
Matchup of the elites tonight. Two Titans clashing in this one.
Oh, my. B.A., I mean, there's no shortage of stars on either side of the ball. These tend to be statement games, sending a message by imposing their will.
And now the opening lineup for New York. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. He's out there with Carmelo Anthony. And it's Shepard in at the point. Here's Houston. Inside. Here's Anthony. Thompson with the block. Here's Dang. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Anthony. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
About a minute into this first quarter, from deep, Wembanyama sinks the tray.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's New York now. It's a three-point game. Here's Shepard, defended by Thompson. Anthony with a bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Wembanyama. And again, Boston with the triple.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Anthony. Offensive board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now here's Thompson. Not a lot of room. Pass to Wembanyama. This one for three. And it's New York with a rebound. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still matters. Luckily, they were able to take advantage.
Oh, he packs
is incredible.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill. And it's dang missing.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Here's Shepard. Towns, right side. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Wembanyama with a bucket. Here's Shepard. 23 points his last outing. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Boston making a switch here. Walker's checked in. And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams. The Celtics second, the 4th spot held by the Knicks.
One look at last season's shot blocking numbers, and it's clear that these are two squads that love to play the physical game down in the paint.
Out left to the wing. Throws it up high. Stolen by Thompson. He's got a clear path. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Here's Shepard, defended by Thompson. Three-pointer, Anthony drills it from deep. Anthony's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
Thompson outside. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Boston shooting their first free throws of this game.
Thompson at the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. This is that grinded out part of the year, Grant. Everyone just fighting through it.
No question, B.A. And it's not just physically exhausting. You're trying to focus on every game, every possession. This is where your leaders can help keep everyone focused.
Jordan Poole, he's checked in for Thompson. Tyler Hero's checked in for New York. Both free throws good from Thompson.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Hero against Thompson. Anthony outside. The 3 is up. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Pass to Hero. A minute and a half left in the first quarter here. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. Can't hit from in close.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Back to Wembanyama. Shoots over Hero. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Thompson. Wembanyama's got 14 points. Here's Shepard, guarded by Poole. Anthony, the pass to Willis. Back to Anthony. Pass to Hero to the left side wing. Here's Shepard. Murasan pulls it in. Celtics lead by 5 to the inside. And the jam by Walker.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Here's Shepard, guarded by Poole. Pass to Willis. It's stolen by Poole. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Here's Shepard. From downtown, knocks down the triple.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Celtics. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Knicks trail by 4. So on the floor for New York, they've got Tyler Hero, and it's Lyles in at the 4. Here's Houston, guarded by Poole. Houston can't hit. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Boston. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
Pure from three-point range.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Here's Houston. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Thompson goes in. Oh!
Wow!
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Hero, no good. Boston leading by 9. Walker in the post, defended by Dunn. Walker's shot is off.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
For Boston, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Poole. Back to Walker. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Knicks trail by 9. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And here's Thompson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Done with it. And Walker picks him up defensively. Here's Houston. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Robert Williams picks up 1. New York shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Houston taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for New York. Shepard comes in for Dunn. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. DiVincenzo, pass to Williams. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. The Celtics making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Anthony's checked in. Thompson passes to Thompson. Count that one. And now an 11-point Celtic lead.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Shepard, defended by Thompson. Anthony outside. No good with the triple. Boston's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Outside Wembanyama from outside the arc. They get it back. Out to Thompson. Pass to Deng. Jacks up a 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Shepard. Anthony outside to stop the run. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And that one's good. Dang.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Anthony outside. Towns a screen on Williams. For 3, Anthony. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. 4th, Victor Wembanyama.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
.124 left in the first half of basketball. Dang. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Knicks trail by 14. Pass to Towns. Now Anthony. Pass break. Here come the Celtics. Thompson with it. Here's Deng. He's coming off a 13-point game against Indiana. Lets it fly. Wembanyama, no good.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Anthony outside. There's the triple. And again, New York with the triple.
He's got a solid rhythm going from the perimeter. 3 triples in the first quarter, and now 3 more since.
Thompson passes to Wembanyama. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Wembanyama's got 18.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Houston. Towns a screen on Thompson. Launches a 3. That shot off the mark. And that concludes the first half. Boston out in front. They lead by 13. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance.
One big reason they're up, they're controlling the glass, both boxing out and crashing in.
Yeah, you could tell rebounding was a...
And moving on, time to check out the midseason NBA power rankings.
Checking out the Celtics, they've certainly earned that top spot. If they aren't the clear title favorites, they're on the short list.
Yeah, they got championship DNA, RNA, amino acids, you name it. Professor Shaq knows all about it.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, you got to like what Carmelo Anthony has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Knicks trail by 13. Here's Shepard. Pass to Anthony. Here's Shepard, defended by Thompson, and it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And here's the upcoming schedule for the New York Knicks. On Thursday, they'll head home to take on the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Thursday, they head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit.
And for their matchup with Phoenix, it's the 8th time they'll take the court in this fledgling season. They'll be prepared for a tough one there.
A deep three. And it's Shepard missing.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
So on the floor for the Knicks, we've got Carmelo Anthony, also Karl Anthony Towns out there. And it's Shepard in at the point guard position. Knicks trail by 13. On the take. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
No, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
And so he hits both. So it's Boston now. They've led by as many as 14. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Back to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Shepard, defended by Thompson. Pass to Houston. Let's go with a 3. He buries it from 3. Houston's got 7 points.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Looking at our leaderboard here. To offense. The Celtics in second. In third, the Knicks.
These two jumped on opponents' mistakes last year, putting up impressive points off turnover totals.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Deng from the arc. The shot off that time. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. From deep, Wembanyama. They grab their own miss. Good. And the Celtics lead by 10.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Now here's Anthony. 20 points for him. Boston with a rebound. Mirasan's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Deng. He's guarded by Anthony. Pass to Thompson. Thompson outside. Fires from deep. The shot no good.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Thompson with a steal. To the middle. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
And the Knicks miss again.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Thompson scanning the floor. Outside Wembanyama. Shot clock at 5. Oh, Wemby with the deep ball.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Here's Shepard, defended by Thompson. Pass to Anthony. Here's Pedro. Kicks it out Towns. Here's Shepard, defended by Thompson. Thompson goes in. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Walker, he's checked in for Boston. The Knicks making a switch here. Here's Shepard. Pass to Anthony. To stop the drought. That one goes. Count it. Anthony's got 22 points.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that. You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Pass to Anthony. Launches it. Mirasan pulls it in. Mirasan's got 8 rebounds in the game. Thompson outside. Thompson outside. Back to Thompson. Shoots over Shepard. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's gotten 4 this quarter.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
They set a pick. Inside. Here's Pedro. Boston pulls it in. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Pass to Mirasan. Thompson with it. Goes up on the wing. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And here's Anthony. 17-foot shot on the way, and the shot goes down. He's got 24.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Thompson with it. 23 seconds left in the third. Here's Mirasan. 19-footer. Goes back up. Here's Wembanyama. Soft touch off the glass. Wembanyama's got 25 points in the game.
The second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Celtics out in front, leading by 17. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Jordan Poole, Walker out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. That's the Boston Five. Outside Wembanyama. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Knicks trail by 19. Dunn outside. Pass to Hero. Lets it go from deep. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now here's Poole. To the paint. To the left wing. Walker sets a screen. Here's Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Over Towns. Wembanyama, no good. Knicks shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. DiVincenzo against Hero. It's a three-pointer. Hero's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Here's Dang, defended by Dunn. Doubled by Dunn. The kick out to Poole. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Celtics lead by 19.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Both teams deciding to change it up. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Back to Towns. Towns, a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Shepard. Pass to Towns. Yep, that one goes.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Celtics lead by 17. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Walker. And it's Boston scoring again. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Towns, a screen on DiVincenzo. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. Will stand the minimum games threshold for postseason awards. It seems to be working as a motivator.
Well, especially, Brian, because those awards can impact player contracts. So that benchmark, 65 games, about 80% of the schedule, that's a bar that players are looking to surpass.
Do you like the 65 games, or would you like to see a different number?
I mean, I think it's great. If anything, I'd like to see it higher.
The defense was just nowhere to be found. And because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
And that one's good. Dang. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Shepard, he's checked in for Hero. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now, and they recover it. For New York, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Shepard. Pass to Towns. Double team on Towns. Here's Pedro. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. One of the biggest challenges for coaches these days, Stan, is roster turnover. How do you deal with the player movement?
Well, look, Brian, it's to be expected, first of all. And second of all, you just, every year starts new. You start from square one every year, and you build it. And if you make an in-season deal, you start over again from square one and build it up.
Celtics lead by 22. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Walker. Here's De Silva. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Poole. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Poole's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's an excellent bucket there. Not an easy one. That took some creativity.
Here's Pedro. Williams defending. Some solid defense from Williams. Boston on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. The kick out to Poole. Pass to Walker. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's closely guarded. Misses the three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Shepard. DiVincenzo covering. Towns is screen on DiVincenzo. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Boston's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Celtics.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Brown, he's checked in for Boston. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 12-4 run. There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Anthony.
Second team foul. At the line for two, Brown.
And he drops the first. And both free throws good for Brown. 41 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Shepard, guarded by Poole. Pass to Houston. Rebound Boston. Boston on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. Outside Walker. And here is Williams. Inside, here's DiVincenzo. Yeah, that one's good.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy.